been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, now niggas doing dope lines. Don't run into the cops, that's a big exercise. Don't run into the cops, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato. Get chipped like staccato, send a wave through the hood, now it's sounding like vibrato. Why you eat bread with avocado? We be trying to dodge shells before it landing our tomato. Singing all my sorrows on Apollo. I've been trying to pave the way, but they didn't tell me it was potholes. America ain't dreaming, it been scheming when the birth of a nation came from black. We all know it's black genius. Everybody love the culture, they be black by convenience.
Hold on, my killer. You talking way too much conscious. Speak about some girls or some money or some diamonds or something. I'm not telling you to rap, not to rap how you rap, but make something we can vibe to.
Sounding like a real anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think I answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick. Unless the bitch is my bitch with a kiss on my lips like, I am not a pimp with a limp. I'm a man with a gift and I'm doing my shit.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Nate here and I'm back with another vid, man. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about this veteran Sherman that I've wanted to show you guys for a while now, but I've been so busy working and stuff that I haven't had the time to really tell y'all. So now I'm going to tell y'all straight up. So welcome to my new baby right here. This is the veteran Sherman, man. This is, I call her Pegasus. You can call her Pegasus. This is my new companion that I have. Check it out. It's the veteran Sherman. Don't quote me on it, but it should be the V2 model. It should be the veteran Sherman V2. And inside of this bad boy right here should be the new improved internals, wider tire, wider rim, not wider rim. You got more waterproofing, right? So it's more waterproof. And also the firmware is adjusted, so the firmware is a little bit adjusted on this. It's not like the V1. And then on the bottom, the pedal brackets that hold when you stand is a little bit higher. So instead of it being really low to the ground like the last iteration, it's more now, you're a little bit more above the ground, you know. So yeah, but so far I love it, man. I've done like 1,500 miles on it already since I got it. I got it at about 450, I would say 450 miles ish, and I'm already at like 1,500. Matter of fact, let's check inside here. Let's check. See where I'm at. Let me double check. I'm at 1520, so I'm at 1520, so I'm a little bit over 1,500 now. I've just been having so much fun, man. I've been having a lot of fun riding this thing. I'm gonna be showing you guys a little bit of like tips and tricks and what you need to know, what to expect from the Sherman V2. So the last one I had was the V1. So this is the second iteration of this wheel, right? So the first one, it was the one where it was just speed, low to the ground, thin rim. This bigger rim weighs about like 78 to 80 pounds or so, you know, around there, that ballpark. Depending on if you put like attachments on it, it's gonna weigh a little bit more, you know. So I would say mine probably weighs about going on to 80 pounds, you know. Just call it 80-pound wheel, right? So it goes to speeds of about 45 miles an hour and above that. So, and then it has the durability of a tank compared to all other EUCs out there, right? So you got that too. But yeah, I just, you know, I wanted to show you guys this before anything else happened, before any other changes happen. It's because New York City is like a fast place where, like, you know, one day you're doing this, the next day you're doing that. Everything happens so fast, and you know, you forget to sometimes say everything. So that's why I want to make this video to just tell everybody what's going down. All right. So number one, first upgrade I have is you know, I have some bar tape, this black bar tape over it that I got it with the black bar tape, and then I did my own red camo. So we got some red camo bar tape in the front. And then in the back, I have, you know, I got regular pads right now. I got regular pads. It's the stock pads. I've been trying to see how I can get it the most comfortable for me, but I got that. I put some stickers on it. I have some bar wrapping, and it's this black over camo, red camo. So I put this black already, and I put some red on there. This is a mod, and this is reflective. So you shine any light at this, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna show the reflection that something is there. I'm thinking about putting it at the back too. Thinking about it. Man, sun is beaming. I'm gonna try to make this quick for y'all, man. So this is my Sherman. I'm gonna introduce everybody to my new Sherman. This is the wheel you guys are gonna see me riding on and doing all my reviews and updates and stuff like that. I still have to put the spike pedals on this because this wheel is heavier than most wheels, so you're gonna need some mods to try to make it like your style. So I would definitely recommend putting spike pedals on this. Like, you definitely want to put some spike pedals, so just because you get a little bit more control. And in situations where you got to bob and weave and brake, and you know, in New York, you get all of that. You test it. You're tested. You got aggressive drivers, regular drivers, random drivers. Everybody's doing weird stuff. So that control is needed. So with these stock pedals are good, but you just don't get the unlimited amount of control that when you use the spike pedals. They lock you in place, so you have more control. So I'm gonna definitely 100% put that on this wheel, 100%. But yeah, guys, if you guys did not know, this is an electric unicycle, aka EUC, and with this is a tool that you can use to travel from point A to point B. It's amazing in New York City because you can use it when there's like high traffic areas, like right now, like it's the weekend, it's a lot of traffic, it's hard to get around in your car, you're gonna waste a lot of time driving, right? So that's why you use something like this. This will get you about 100 miles. I would say approximately about 100 miles, even if you're like 180 pounds, 170, 80 pounds. I'm 200. But I can definitely say you can get 100 miles on this, 100%. And, you know, it has an off-road tire on it. So off-road tire on it. It weighs about, I would say like 80 pounds. It weighs about 80 pounds, especially if you're adding stuff to it, which that's why I love this platform, man. I love this platform because you can just add a lot of different things to it because of the bars. You know, you can add GoPro if you want. You can add, I got lights in the back. Let me show you my lights. I got, you know, these lights here. I got a crazy, so I have a horn here. I have a horn, and I have I got side LEDs. So when I'm riding, you're gonna see the light from the side. You know, that's one of the things that this wheel doesn't have. It doesn't have like doesn't have any side LEDs, so that's one of the things you got to keep in mind when you have this wheel. So I would definitely put LEDs on the side just to give it, just to have some lighting on the side. That's one thing I would definitely recommend doing if you get this wheel and you're riding and you want everyone to see you. Reflective plus lights. You know, you always want to have full visibility out there on the street. And I have some wiring right here. This is a lock. It's supposed to be a master lock wire. So with this, I like it because I can just like put whatever I want. I can go crazy if I want to put like anything that has a loop or a hoop or a ring like this. I can just clip it onto my wheel. Right now, it's the speakers clipped to my jacket, so I like the clip. So you can clip it everywhere. So I can clip it like this to the wheel, and now I got a speaker on my wheel, right? So that's one of the things that this wheel doesn't have. Don't have speakers. So, you know, with this, I'm kind of solving that problem, right? So now I got some sound coming from my wheel. If I want to hear anything, I just, you know, I normally ride it with like this, you know. So I got some sound coming through there. I got the stock pads. I'm gonna switch these, put thicker pads, just because again, more control. So when you have spike pedals and you have pads, you just automatically upgraded your wheel without even realizing it. Man, I got this is also an alarm. You know, this is an alarm that I use. I'm going to talk more about it in my future videos. This is my alarm that I have. It was clean until I had a little spill. I actually dropped it and it fell on the bell, so some scrapes on it, but it was fresh and looking clean a few days, last night actually. Weird. But so yeah, then I have these two LEDs. These are bright, man. You might have seen it in my videos. If you follow me on Instagram and you check out my reels, you'll see that you know, I have these lights on because, you know, when you're riding and drivers that are approaching you, they can actually see, you know, so they can see that, oh, there's somebody on the wheel because the lights are flashing. You know, you're on something. You can't hear like, oh, I didn't see him. New York City's crazy like that, man. You know, everybody doing their own thing, so you definitely want to have visibility on 150%. So yeah, guys, this is it. I got some stickers. I got my custom sticker on there. I put the GoPro sticker, and then on the other side I have the Insta360 sticker, and I have another GoPro sticker and my TGL sticker. So that's it for right now. So yeah, guys, this is my modded Sherman so far. You know, I like the look. I like the theme going on. You know, I got some more mods that I'm going to be doing. So you guys got to stay tuned for that. If you like this video, don't forget to tap that subscribe button, like it, comment, let me know what you think, man. And again, if you didn't meet me before, hello, it's your boy Nate. You know, I'm here to drop videos for you guys and just to share you guys my love for EUCs and give you tips and the journey, experience, and everything with that. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you follow, man. But yeah, let's do a quick let's lift it, because it's like 80 pounds, man. Let's lift it. Let's try it. Lift it. Whew. Man, it is definitely heavy. Whoa, definitely a heavy wheel, man. I'm telling you. Okay, so it's definitely doable. You can, you know, I think this is like the #1 wheel, just because of the setup, the fact that it's durable. The fact that it has bars on it, comes stock with protection. So if you happen to drop it, you know, you got some kind of protection from the shell coming apart. One big problem with a lot of wheels was that, you know, it couldn't withstand the durability. You know, once you drop the wheel, the shell, especially for GotWay, the wheel will crack, you know, mess up the screws on the inserts, and then that'll be it. So this, you get extra durability, solid investment. Get the Sherman, man. Get the Sherman. Right? You get to join the chat room at t.me/TGL chat room. Follow me on Instagram. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about this video if you want to see more vids like this. Before we do all this, let's actually let's do some rides. Let me show you guys what I've been up to on the Sherman. While you guys haven't seen me, I've been enjoying riding. This actually happened last time. Last time when I had my V1, I just was having so much fun riding it, I forgot to film. So now I'm gonna just like start filming it, giving you guys the, you know, the experience, and tell you guys some stories, some tips. You're gonna learn about how to do some tips and tricks on this wheel, right? So stay tuned. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride. Let's test this thing out. I want to, you know, in public. Let me show you guys a little bit how the Sherman is. You can't tell me, like, you know, you coming up, you're gonna see my LEDs. You know, you're gonna see it.
I know, bro. Are you fully back though? Because you fucked up.
I'm back.
You've been like gone for like last summer, like like.
No, I'm back. Oh shit. I'm back.
You
back, man. You know what you're doing? Gotcha.
In a remove, can we do it like fish? In a slide with your hands,
That's what's good, man. This is Black Mike. With my brothers over here from another state. We are kicking it. Okay. Hey.
Yeah. Back, man.
Yeah, bro.
Back.
Listen, man. So what we doing this summer though? Like, is there anything you have?
We can do everything we always do, bro.
Oh, okay.
We could do, you know, we could do the Jersey rides. We could do the
power coming.
Yeah, the Rockaway.
So I've been thinking, right? Is it
Earl?
Yeah.
I want to do the Long Island.
That's what I want to do. You know, I did like that. That was the first time I ever ride that I feel like a long bridge ride. And I really enjoy it because you guys were like, you motivate me to like go on 35 miles.
35 miles, yeah.
It was so crazy. And I was riding the MSX.
It was, yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, no, it was.
So it'd be nice to like do that ride.
Yeah, we could do that ride, bro. We could do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to go to Long Island, though, like actual Long Island.
Okay.
Because the roads are smooth as shit out. So,
do you?
No, this one? Yeah. Oh, it's a 7 black.
Oh, 7. I have the 7 0.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
That shit's fire, though.
Yeah, black.
So, is this a battery in here? Or?
Yeah, no, I mean, you could put like a mic on it. Like I have a mic.
Okay, but something is plugged over here.
Yeah, that's an adapter, so you can put the mic in.
Oh, okay, got you.
Put it upside down though. Twist it like you. I need that.
Yeah, show me.
To get the shot of all of us.
Oh, of our wheel.
Yeah, got it.
We're going to embark on a thrilling journey into the exciting world of electric unicycle riding. First things first, before you rev up the engine, you need to make sure your electric unicycle is charged and ready to go. Once that's done, let's move on to the next step, safety gear. Always remember, safety comes first. So wear a helmet and protective gear for your arms and legs. Now, let's get into it. To ride an electric unicycle. 1. Mount the unicycle by placing your dominant foot on the front foot peg and pushing off the ground to lift yourself up. 2. To accelerate, lean forward and press down on the throttle using your thumb or index finger. The faster you want to go, the more you lean forward. 3. To slow down or stop, lean backward and press on the brake using your middle finger or ring finger. The more you lean backward, the more you decelerate. 4. To turn left or right leans toward the direction you want. To turn while maintaining your speed with a slight increase or decrease in pressure on the throttle or brake as needed to maintain balance. During turns at higher speeds may require more attention than lower speeds. But remember safety first. 5. Practice makes perfect. The more you ride, the better you'll get at it. So there you have it, folks. Remember to stay safe and have fun while riding your electric unicycle. If this video was helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thrilling content. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe and keep riding.
Yeah, man, y'all won't believe it, man. I just got me a Sherman. We out here in Barclays right now. Fully equipped Sherman. I had the Kingsong, but now I don't have it no more. I got the Sherman now. We out here at Barclays. This is an amazing day, man, for real. Shout out to your boy Jay. He looked out with the Sherman, you feel me? Word. You got it. Y'all see this, man? Oh man, look at that, bro. Shit is looking crazy. I'm gonna be having fun on this thing, man. I think it's like the V3 version. Comes with a horn, you know what I'm saying? It makes noise and stuff, so you guys definitely need that. If you guys are riding around doing deliveries, or you know, you in different locations and you leaving your wheel, you definitely wanna hook it up with that, man. Shout out to Jay again, like I said, big shout out to Jay. You feel me? Yeah, and he's getting another Sherman, so you'll see him rolling again. You know what I mean? Yeah. New pedals. New pedals. Spiked. I'm gonna hit it. It's gonna feel on like that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Brackets here, it's going to change how the angle is when you're riding on the wheel. Is going to change. It's going to go right here, and it changes, you know, how your angle is depending on how you install it. But it needs like spikes. Definitely needs spikes, man. You know, after my crash, I definitely realized that was something that, I just installed them yesterday, and I was trying it out because the flat pedals, you know, because these are thicker, so it kind of dampens the, you know, when I'm riding, the road vibrations and all that. You know, roads in New York are really messed up. So with this now, I'm able to simply just go and ride more comfortably. You know, so that's what I like about it. It's rocking. But yeah, but so far been doing me good, man. Have you guys ever checked my last vid, you would see that I had it in the same setup with the 40 PSI. I had these pedals on my last Sherman, so I got a new one now. And yeah, like I'm feeling it. It feels like there's a lot of power running through it, man. It's a 100-volt wheel. 100-volt wheel. So, you know, in the past I rode a lot of 84 volts. This is my third 100-volt wheel. Crazy. This is my third 100 red, white, and blue on both sides. And I have the strong red lights. This is like for brake lights. Just I keep them running. Sometimes I put them flashing. But what I like about these is that they're very bright, brighter than the actual light for the Sherman. The Sherman only gets bright when you brake, really, you know. But it always has its own light. But it's on now, as you can see. It's not even like that visible. But you see, when I turn on these now, you see. Let's check it. So you got different modes and stuff. See, it gets pretty bright, you know. So that's what I like about them. So. That's what I ride with on the nighttime. I do a lot of night riding, so I love this wheel because when I'm riding in the nighttime, the headlights are just strong. Strong headlights, strongest headlights compared to any other wheel out there. Like most wheels don't have a headlight like this, except for the V11. So yeah, I just love this thing, man. I love the wheel. I just can't. I've been riding it daily. You know, that's how I put on so much miles. Then I use it for work. And I got another wheel coming in soon. Can't wait for that one. But yeah, so far so good, man. This is the version V2. I was riding it for the first time yesterday with the spike pedals. And, oh man, this just upgrades the experience so much more. First of all, it's, you know, the pedals are wide, so, and I got big feet, so it actually covers a lot of space for me. You know, before with the flat pedals, it's like, they're wide too, but not as grippy, you know, so when you're riding and stuff, you don't have as much control. And I had an incident because of that, so I said, you know what, maybe I should have put on those spike pedals from day one. I would have still been good. I have like a little ding there, but other than that, wheels been fine, man. Wheels been fine. I've been enjoying. This is what, like 2 years later, and I'm back on the Sherman. No other wheel to me, man, really can match the Sherman's all-around performance, all-around everything, and the whole package the Sherman gives you. A lot of other wheels just don't give you that, you know. So yeah, this is a trolley, and it feels good when you're trolleying around. It has decent weight. It's balanced. It can go high speed. You can cover a lot of distance. It's in a nice compact package, which I love. You know, so it's pretty dope. I'm thinking about putting this in the back. You know, I have some black tape on it now, but I'm thinking about maybe putting it around the back. Yeah, and I gotta get a mud guard. Might do some custom design work and stuff. But yeah, this is my little setup, and I also have a horn right here. I got this horn. It's pretty loud. Let's try it out. It's pretty loud. So you can hear that from like a good while. You know, when I'm riding, I can like put it in the left, switching to the right. You can, you know, I like how adjustable it is. But yeah, this is pretty decent. Love the wheel, especially with the spike pedals. It just upgrades the experience so much. I'm telling you guys, man, it upgrades the experience of the wheel, and it is definitely must-have wheel. Like in your collection, if you want something that's very durable and sturdy, you definitely want to mess with the Sherman. I'm lucky to have this V2 model right now, but because I think they have the Sherman Maxes that are out now, but before it was just the Shermans. You know, before the Sherman Maxes took over. This is the kind of Shermans that we had. This is like one of the last ones before they redid the whole Sherman. They upgraded the battery, so they made the Sherman more torqueier. They made it more, I guess they made it more robust, but it's up for time to tell that, you know, if it's more robust or not. But yeah, I've seen that they did like some axle work. They did a few things, you know, but yeah, so far, I love it, man. Love the wheel so far. I've been riding it non-stop, you know. This is what happens to me last time. When something gets you so hooked to it, you know, to the point where you just forget to do other things, that's how you know it's really good, man. So this is a good investment. If you want to save a lot of time, you know, certain times, like driving is a hassle. Like I recently got a car last year, and still I had to go back to a wheel because it's just so much more convenient, you know. The reason why we ride these things is because of time, you know. Time is important for everybody, man. Time is really important. Yeah, riding this thing, you just save so much time, man. You save so much time, you save so much, you know, you don't gotta waste your time getting tickets and all of that stuff. You just hop on and go. And I use this as a tool for like deliveries when I'm going around the city, all over the city. Yeah, this thing is just a perfect companion for me. If you're in another state, it might be debatable, you know, because in certain states it's really about cars, man. You got all the interstate highways. But this thing is estimated to go about 100 miles. So, you know, anything within a 100-mile radius, this bad boy will take you there. So, yeah, it's that serious, man. And trust me, this thing is made to go and last. It's made to go and last. This is like the sturdiest wheel on the market, one of the sturdiest wheels on the market to date. This is the EUC standard. So, yeah, this thing is pushing a lot in the market, man, and it's really shook up the whole EUC market as a whole.
potholes.
Oh shit.
In a row. Yeah, like
damn.
the first pothole launched me.
Yeah.
And then the second pothole made me wobble.
Oh shit.
So there's no way to save it. This was in Long Island too, and at nighttime.
Yeah.
So there's no lights there.
Okay.
So I didn't see the potholes.
Yeah.
So I fucking, when I fell, I was able to grab the wheel with my legs. So it didn't roll. It just slid on the one side.
Got you.
So I was able to make it slide, which was good.
Yeah,
but like,
okay.
see, the other side is like perfect, like nothing.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you know, I slid like probably like 25 feet.
Oh shit. Seriously?
Yeah, you can see this.
Oh crap.
Had your helmet on and everything, right?
Yeah, but I didn't hit my chin.
You hit your chin, okay.
I didn't hit my head or anything, but like it was crazy because when I was sliding, these are new gloves too. I just ordered these.
Okay.
So I slid on all fours like that.
Yeah.
And then I started going sideways.
Oh, damn.
So I was like, I don't want to roll and like, you know, bust my clavicle.
Yeah.
So I put pressure on my right elbow. Yeah. So I went from sliding this way to sliding this way.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I got up. I'm like,
oh crap.
my wheel.
Yeah.
And then my wheel was just on the pavement on its side.
Calculated the fall, man. That's experience.
Yeah.
We all,
That's how you gotta do it.
You have to do this.
That's how you gotta do it, man. When you're outside on the street, bro,
like
you gotta like literally think of the best scenario for you,
you're going
where you
down.
can save yourself.
Usually, if you go down, you want to take the wheel with you.
Exactly. Yeah. The
Because-
Sherman, I noticed that wheel likes to go like this. Like I had to wipe out two of mine. Like I got it. I did like almost 2,000 miles, and then I was riding with a guy. He had like one of those fast scooters. So he braked and did a power slide and closed the gap. I had a gap to go past him. I was braking, but he just like cut me off. So then I had to jump off my wheel. I hit a truck and all of that. This shit was like, I messed up my wrist a little and I forgot what else. My butt, but I got like a bend in the bar. Like it's like right here. I wrapped it up though, but it's a bend in the bar. It's not super noticeable. You get close, you'll see it.
Yep, yeah.
But it's like a few chips, but I was doing good, man. I was doing good. And then that happened. I'm like, shit. So I got to get like some protectors, like some 3D stuff. I'm gonna get you know, the bar protector.
Like
sliders, light protector, all that stuff. Yeah. But,
Mike's setup is pretty good.
yeah, exactly. Something like that would be good for me. Yeah.
What is this, tape?
Like that. Yeah.
It's just tape.
Yeah, it's just tape. Yeah, I didn't remove it, but it's just like, it just makes you remember, like, I gotta order some new bars now. But it's good. It really ain't real, man. It's real. Right.
It be like that.
Nah, I know how it is though, because when people be at work, they always want to, you know, chop it up.
Nah, he needed to get that off his shirt.
Nah, he did though. He did.
Back to this fucking heat.
Right. It's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad. We gonna be moving, so it's not gonna be that bad.
I like this. Yeah. I should have bought a water.
Definitely should have.
Yeah, man.
Water balloons, this shit.
Yo, they got. Don't tell me that, because if I see a sprinkler, I'm running through that. Yeah. You mean what's your waterproof? I'm Gucci. You get water?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like if you see a sprinkler, I'm running through it.
Oh, you gonna ride through the sprinklers?
You can get a spray joint and just put it in a water bottle and carry it.
Y'all ready?
That's a funny ass word.
Alright, so what route y'all want to take? We got two different routes, so two to three routes, right? We got the West Side Highway route, which is fast as fuck. And then we got, you know, on the side, you know the route we always take to go to Jersey? The route we roll? Yeah, on the side of the, and then we go from there. 2, 1. Bro, we gotta run it, bro.
I don't know. I think the Lord is saying something.
We should have ran that shit.
We could have ran just now.
I was trying to change. Mama Sushi ain't around here.
No, it is.
He said it's around, but he just don't.
It's not up here. It's like down, a little bit more downtown. Probably like 160, 50-ish. You guys could check out my Instagram at instagram.com/TheGrandeurLife. And I'm gonna put a little link for you guys, so you guys could check out my link. You know, so I pretty much documented like almost every ride I did when I got my Sherman. I had a bunch of fun. You guys can go check it out on Instagram Reels. Those videos got a lot of traction too. Me and my friend, we were trying to go viral, so I got the results like on that page. So you guys, you can check that out. Check out the link below for that. And yeah, like, I love that wheel, man. I traveled with it so much, went to a lot of places, met a lot of people, got into so much different things. And yeah, I would say that, you know, after I lost my first Sherman, I had to make some precautions, you know. So on my wheel, I added an alarm. The alarm is actually right here. Just the alarm I added to it. Just a little alarm I added to it. Alarm been through a lot. It's a horn and an alarm, so it's a horn and an alarm. I have the link for this too for you guys. And yeah, so this alarm went through a lot. I'm gonna go later on that. We're gonna talk later about that. But yeah, so I had that on there. It had like an alarm. So if you touch the wheel, it pretty much, the alarm goes off. You can set it. It has a little remote and you know, it got a remote. I'll show you guys. I'll tell you guys about that too. And like, yeah, that thing actually was holding me down for a good while. And then you know, like I said, I've had the wheel for almost 2 years now, so a lot happened in those 2 years. But yeah, so this is holding me down. Very good accessory to have. If you have a wheel, put a horn on it. You can notify people around you and let them know that you're there. And also for the alarm purposes, it's touch sensitive, so if you touch the wheel, it just goes off and gets loud. It's crazy. So yeah. And also update too, so I got these gloves that I got from this company, sent it to me, and the company is called HTZPLOO. They sent me the company, so I'll do my little review on it. And you know, so I'll put this on and show you guys. And so yep, this video is also sponsored by HTZPLOO. You guys do, so you guys can see it, HTZPLOO. They sent me these biker gloves. I'm gonna try these on for you guys so you can see a live view of how it is. It's supposed to be really comfortable, like cycling gloves for riding and stuff. So if you have like a bike, or if you have, you know, maybe for the EUC, you might want something that's comfortable and fashionable. You could rock this. And this is what it looks like. This is the feel. I got it in a size large. They sent these to me for free to get my take on it. And yeah, so yeah, but it looks just actually, wow. Okay, you guys see that right there? So that's not bad. It feels good. It feels athletic. Got a nice little stylish look. I'll probably do some videos in rock it just to show you guys. But yeah, it has a nice little athletic feel to it. I'll have the link for this too on, you know, in the links in the description for this. And yeah, check out these biker gloves. So now I'm feeling nice. I ain't gonna lie, it's nice and comfortable. Nice and comfortable. These biker gloves. It has like this little like shiny. I'll take the glasses off of this one, man. So it has like these, like, it feels like plastic. I'm not sure what the material is though on this thing. Yeah, it doesn't say the material, but I gotta check on the app again. I gotta check. But maybe polyester, some kind of polyester. But it feels comfortable, and it's very like light material on the top. Very light material, so you can, it's like almost like it's not even there. It's like a spandexy kind of material. Feels good though. I don't know what these loopholes for. I think this is to take it off easy by grabbing. You grab these two loops, and I think it helps you pull it out. It helps you pull out the glove. I know you guys can see it. See how you got these two loops here. See that? You just like you can take it off easy. So you guys might want to look into this if you want like a biker looking type of glove for cycling. For bikes, e-bikes, bicycles, this might work out for you. But yeah, I like it. I like the feel. I like how comfortable it feels. It's like a little bit of material on the top, and it's like thick on the bottom. So if you have a crash or something, you're kind of protected, believe it or not, you know. And then also if you're holding like the handlebars, you got enough to hold on to keep you nice and firm on there, a nice little firm hold. For, you know, sometimes the roads get crazy. You need the, you know, this dampens a lot. Also for picking up things too. You're picking up stuff. This also protects your palm area. So if you got to pick something heavy up like the bike or any other thing that's heavy, maybe my wheel and I'm lifting it, I got some protection here so I can lift up heavier things. But yeah, thanks H2TPLO for sending me this. I'm gonna try it out. You guys will see me doing some more videos on this. All right, so yeah, so the Sherman, you know, first situation I had, you know, everything was great, everything was good. Hopefully you guys might have checked out my Instagram by now, Instagram.com, that's TheGrandeurLife, and checked out my reels. You'll see all the adventures and stuff I went on. And yeah, so the first situation that happened, yeah, it was like sometime earlier this year. It was like a string. You know, I was hanging out with some friends, went to a party, and then the string just suddenly ended up being lodged inside of the wheel. It's like this string, but it wasn't no typical string. This string was like the strength of like 10 strings put together. It was like an industrial, some type of industrial type of string. I don't even know what it's for. Maybe it's for like construction, land yarding, something. But it got caught up in the, it wrapped itself. I was lifting the wheel without turning it off. And I was taking it from one level to another level. And then a string just suddenly got caught inside of the wheel, lodged in the shell. You know, I turned it off, put it down on the floor, looked at it, and I was trying to pull it out, but it was so far in, it was wrapped around the axle pretty much. So this is the downfall of my Sherman, is that I don't like the fact that things can easily get lodged into it. Many times I've seen rocks get lodged into the wheel, strings, little paper sometimes, like they, you know, so that's, you know, that's really one thing about the Sherman I don't like, and I've gone through a lot of stuff because of that. Even though the ride experience is well and it's an amazing wheel, that's the downfall of it. You gotta like have some sort of protection inside the shell. You need to put something in there to stop things from lodging in the shell and getting wrapped around the axle. So that string pretty much damaged the my axle life, or the life of my axle, the condition of my axle, the health of it, because you know, I actually, after that happened, I tried yanking it, it wasn't coming out. Then I rode it home like a few miles. Probably rode home, I did like 3 miles with the thing wrapped in the shell. I'm thinking that, okay, maybe this thing's large in the shell, it'll come out from me rolling. Oh no, it only made things worse, man. So down the line, that happened, you know, so, and that's what really, potentially, so then after like I said, 9,000 miles, the shell, the axle broke on me. One day I was doing, you know, I do deliveries, I do Uber Eats, DoorDash, all the deliveries and stuff like that. So I get around the city a lot. I'm around the city, I do a lot of miles. So about when I hit like 9,000, almost about 9,100, I was with my friend. No, actually I was by myself. And I hit like this little bump, just a little tiny bump. And then when I landed, you know, normally I do it, I'm fine, everything's good. And I noticed I started hearing some weird noises in the wheel, but I didn't really pay it no mind, because I'm like, okay, maybe it's the miles on the wheel. And then one day, I'm telling y'all, like, I did a jump, and then just a little tiny jump, and then, yo, the freaking wheel just started grinding. When it landed from the jump, it just started like going crazy, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I was on the phone with my friend, and he's like, yo, what the heck? And I'm like, yeah, what the heck? It just started making some crazy grinding sounds, like, and as soon as I heard that, I was like, yeah, I can't ride this anymore. And I believe it started raining too. So when all of that happened, yo, I was confused. I was so confused, because the wheel, I was riding, everything was good, everything was fine. I even sprayed it with like lithium grease. You know, I have like some lithium grease spray that I spray inside of to try to keep the health of the axle. I put some jack oil in there to loosen up the, you know, loosen up the parts, make it be more free, because it needs to spin freely. And then, yeah, that's when I noticed that stuff happened. The grinding noises came. And then, you know, that was the downfall of the first situation I had with the Sherman. So from then on, I had to take the wheel apart. Took the wheel apart. I had to, when I opened it up, I seen that the bearing, the bearing of the wheel was just shot. You know, the bearing was done. The axle was done. Like I said, I told you guys, like I did like 9,000 miles. I got the broken axle for like 9,000 miles. How that happened, the string being inside, wrapped around the axle, destroyed the health of it. Many different things getting lodged into it constantly. And also random jumps I used to do, so little jumps, not too big jumps, but so it would be fast. Like there's a lot of speed bumps in the area where I live, so there's a lot of speed bumps. And on top of that, sometimes in certain neighborhoods they put these little platforms that block wires. They'll run like wiring. So as I'm riding through the street, I'll be doing like 30 plus, and then all of a sudden I'll just run to a platform. It'll be too late to stop, and I'll end up just clearing the whole thing, like actually hitting it and going airborne. And then I remember one time I was riding in Queens, and like I hit like 3 of those things one time. Yeah, I was like looking at the wheel, like, is the wheel okay? Like I was looking around, because it's like, yo, I hit 3 of those it's these things on the ground, man. I gotta show you guys a picture of it. So if you guys ever run into that, you're gonna need to be careful, because these things, once you hit it, the axle, it'll damage the health of your axle. So these platforms, you know, you'll see it in like Jewish neighborhoods, anywhere where you see like events, anywhere on the street. Sometimes they put these things to protect the wiring. So because, you know, let's say they put like big speakers up, they don't want nothing to come and damage the wires, so they have the little protection thing. Show you guys a picture on that. So yeah, I took the wheel apart. You know, I was just checking out because I couldn't believe what happened. I was like, yeah, it's time to take this thing apart. And you know, I did it before just to look at it, was no problem. So then I was shocked that happened. And then yeah, and then I did notice that it started riding kind of different, but it wasn't noticeable. It was just a little tiny sound, and then that sound turned into the grinding noise, and then that led to the breaking of the axle. You know, the life was just out. And I'm only about I was about like 190 some pounds at the time. With gear on, I'll be about 200, and then when I'm delivering, I'll be a little bit over 200 pounds on the wheel. So that's how much force on the daily I was riding. And yeah, like I took it apart, checked out the wheel, and realized I had a broken axle. Shout out to eWheels and AI Rides for helping me out. They helped me to source a motor and get a motor in, and then I was able to rebuild the wheel, you know. So, and then right here, this is my little workshop I built temporary. It's my little temporary workshop. So when I'm working on stuff, I'm right here working on it. And you know, here I just work on a lot of wheels. If I gotta do any like repairs and stuff, this is where I'm at, you know, working on it. And yeah, like, you know, whew, man, it took me a while to just take the wheel out, and I had to watch a few videos. Shout out to Wilson, shout out to, I think, Black Cobra, and a few others. You know, I was watching, and I think EUC, I watched their videos on the Sherman and stuff, and they had some good videos. You could check those out too. And but yeah, like I found out how to take the Sherman apart, watched it, and I took it apart and stuff, and I was able to, you know, with the new motor that I got, I had to wait like a week though. That was another story though, but I had to go on a quick vacay, and then I came back a motor, and then I was able to fix the wheel. So I fixed the wheel, I was back in action. I had to adjust the axle, tighten and everything. I was back on the road. So, but I was out for like a month, you know, and then I had my other wheel I had to fix, like my Kingsong wheel. I had that, and yeah, so I was back on the road. Was happy to be on the road too. And yeah, I was riding with my friends, doing my thing, and then it's just that the roads is so crazy, bro. The roads is so crazy, and then something happened again to the wheel. And this is when things start to get serious. Like, this is when it gets crazy. So I fixed the wheel, everything's good, I'm rocking, everything's good. And then one day I'm riding, it's like nighttime, it's raining or something, the road is wet. It's not raining, like, but the road is wet from the rain. I rode right after the rain. So I hit this, I'm riding, I'm dropping off an order, and I hit this platform. And this, like this, you know, in a restaurant they have like rubber mats. So someone left a rubber mat in the bike path. I'm riding on the bike path. So my wheel hits the bike path with the rubber mat, then it power slides. And there's like a bunch of people in front of me. So I'm power sliding, trying to stop the wheel. I'm on one leg trying to stop this thing, man. It's sliding. I'm on one leg, it's power sliding. I had to run off, the wheel tumbled a little. I installed these new pads I had on there, so the pads took the hit, boom, and I just seen it. When I look back, I seen it just tumbled, and I ran off. I ended up, my Pumas kind of saved me on that, so I ran off, was running, and then I stopped myself. I seen the wheel tumbled over. I came back, rode a few more days, and then I noticed that the wheel was just was losing power. Like the wheel itself, the wheel as I'm riding, I just feel that it's losing power. It's like as I'm torquing, it's just acting like the power delivery is not there. So I'm just like, oh crap, something's up, something's wrong. But I'm still riding the wheel, and then one day, oh yeah, I have this thing saved too. Let me show you guys.